I'm here with Angela.
Hi.
And we're hanging out on my balcony. And I kind of opened my big mouth and said I was going to read from my story that came out today. So I'm going to do that in a minute. But first I'll show you guys the boats. It's pretty gorgeous here on the balcony. Yeah. Okay, so Angela's going to hold the phone for me and I'm going to read. So I'm reading from my story Bait that came out today, and it came out in Kindle only. And if you go through my page, you'll be able to find the link for it. And I've been told that my inability to read my own work is part of my charm. So if I stumble while I'm reading, we're just going to roll with it, and we'll just accept it for part of my charm. So here we go. Slick, sweet pain, the roughness of his own howl. The images of the night before, bright then dark, blinked like the busted out liquor store neon along the swamp highway. Yes, no, yes, no. Cade never did maybe. Maybe was a wicked bitch, a waste of time. Weeks, fuck, years. He pulled in a slow, deep breath, in through his nose, and coughed against the sour stench that seeped into his brain like red tide. His shoulders shook. The flashes in his mind returned, beckoned, promised, then called to that one thing, the answer to what the hell happened. Did he get what he was promised? There was no deliverance, just more pain. He gave up on the possibility of remembering and put all his effort into breathing through his mouth. The impact of the stench faded to a manageable level. The coughing slowed and stopped, but the damage was done. The neon in his skull had exploded, causing, sending shards of agony into his brain. He squinted, then tried to put his forearm over his eyelids, but something sharp bit his wrist. He tried again. His arm jerked in response. He opened one eye. On the floor of his truck were 3 cans of Ready Whip, 2 chocolate and 1 plain. There was also a pile of Taco Bell trash and an empty 5th of Jack. The lavender thong hung from his truck's shifter. Cade's t-shirt was twisted around his left forearm, and his wrist was handcuffed to the steering wheel. So it had been, yes. He opened the other eye. The 45 on the dashboard was a beauty. Black, solid, looked trustworthy. But seeing that there probably meant that yes should have been a no, especially because it wasn't his gun. So anyway, that's the opening of Bait. And thanks a lot for joining me here in San Diego. And I'll see you guys around.